Hey, how you guys doing? I hope you guys had a very good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Well, it's kind of cold out here today. Look at the mountains out there. Ooh-wee. We had a little bit of rain and the mountains are showing a lot of snow, but it's not what we're here for. Today we're going to do something different. Brought my CTX and I brought my Whites TDI. And what we're going to do different is that patch of dirt out there. I'm going to say at least 75 yards square. Just right out there, I found 6 rings. Why? Because this is a very popular swimming area. As you guys can imagine, you've seen some of my videos. I tend to hunt the same area often. Why? Because I find a lot of goodies. So this particular area right there, like I said, 75 yards square, about, that's quite a bit, maybe about 50 yards square. I found that many rings, and I did what I call the snail trail. The snail trail is, as I detect, I'm dragging my scoop behind me and I go in a circle, and I keep going in a circle, overlapping the line I just made with my scoop, and it's the most efficient way of detecting that I've found so far for myself. So that area right down there, you might be able to see the snail trail. It's about 3 weeks old now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hunt this area right here by my truck. I'm gonna hunt this whole entire area, which is a lot smaller, but the center of my snail trail is gonna be about right here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go as far as I can. Actually, as far as I can is gonna be up to my truck with my CTX 3030. And once I get done, there shouldn't be anything out there if I was very efficient in overlapping my lines. So after I'm done, I'm going to hit it with the Whites TDI. And when I mean I'm going to be efficient with my CTX, I'm going to open that sucker up. We're going to have it opened up to where I still have good stabilization, and you know, it's going to be nice and deep. I'm going to have it, the sensitivity up to about 20 to 25. And I'm going to not run an open screen, but you know, I should. Actually, I will. Only because with my TDI, I run it with no discrimination. So I'm going to run the CTX, to be fair to the TDI, with an open screen. And I'm going to open up my TDI with the gain as high as I can go, and I can still maintain stability. I'm not going to run a ground balance, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, so we're going to run an open screen, and I'm only going to show things that I think are unique or valuable. I don't need to show every little piece of garbage I get, because this area that I'm at it's like I said before, it used to be a community back down that way, and this was considered a state park back in the 40s. So I found a lot of, you know, silver stuff, silver coins and old relics, and even musket balls. To my surprise, I thought they were lead weights, because there's a lot of fishing out here. I found buckets. If I gathered up all the lead weights that I've found in this area, I think I can, quite honestly, a 5-gallon bucket will be halfway full of lead weight by now. And I've only been hunting for the last 4, maybe 5 years, but not as consistently as I am now. So let's see what we can find, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start the little test now. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be running the coin and jewelry mode right here. Okay, I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to run it with, it is quite a bit an open screen. You know, I got a little bit of blue down here to keep the iron away. But if I locate iron with the TDI, we'll know the difference. So that's how the setup's going to be. And once again, that's not very accurate. You know, if I'm going to do it, might as well do it right. Here, I could go to mode 6, which was here we go. The mode I created myself, program. So that's what we're going to run. We're going to run with a sensitivity up to 19. Let's make it 20. It's pretty stable right now. 20 should be fine. 20, and threshold is at 18. So, all right, guys, we're going to go right back where I said we're going to start, and we're going to go in the snail trail until I reach my truck, and then we'll try the TDI Beach Hunter, see if it did much better or about the same. Okay, so just be a few. I'll get back to you if I find anything interesting. Alrighty, bye. Okay, guys, so far, as you can see, I've dug quite a bit of targets, and I'll show you guys what I found. There's nothing really special. And this is the first one, other than the penny I pulled a few minutes ago, that sounds pretty good. VDI is 1241, so see what it is. Like I said, a lot of iron, which I knew I was going to be doing it. And appears to be an old penny. Let me see if it's at least, mind my dirty fingernails, I was digging earlier. It was about, I'm going to say 9 inches down there, so I can't tell. Let me wipe it on my magic trousers. I can't speak like that. My lovers. No kidding. You guys know the character. He's very funny. It says 1 cent. Nice. Found me a Wheatie. Now to identify the date. Magic trouser time. It's no way. I doubt it. What is that? What's the date on this bad boy? There's no way. Well, first good target. I don't mind finding Wheaties. I actually like finding these guys. Well, that's the first good one. I'm going to call that a good target, okay? Let's keep going. All right, guys. I'm going to do a live dig. Why? Because I really like that number and that location. So nice and tiny little target, live dig. Okay. Okay, it's hard as heck to do it while holding this. Let me see. Now that's going to be my scoop. Let me move it out of the way. Okay, come on, baby. That's a good number. I'm excited about that number, but I'm not excited about the fact that something hasn't peeked out already. Usually when I find rings, you see them. You see them right away. Let's see. That's a good VDI number. It's on. Well, what this is, a very tight piece of aluminum foil. Usually aluminum foil doesn't give such a, the VDI numbers doesn't tend to go any further than 1201, 1202, but at 1207 I found quite a bit of gold, so hey, it was worth the shot. All right guys, let's do it again. All right guys, finally we got something to make a video out of. The VDI here was at 1247, and for a quarter that's kind of common, but not really. So it looked like a quarter from up here, but it also looked a little different. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can tell right when you start wiping off the black. That's what I noticed when it first came out. Look at that. We got ourselves a, see that? Look at the corner right here. I know, it's just a quarter. Look at that, barely made it. 1964. Wow, and look, there's my truck. I was making it all the way towards my truck to finish off the CTX 3030 hunt, and I found me a piece of silver. Awesome. Very happy with that. Just get that close. Okay guys, there's another target. Kick it out over here. 1204, 1205. I don't think it's gold, but on the way out to my truck, I'm starting to hit some targets. That's an earring of a sort. I don't know, I mean, that's different. It is different. That nice little stone in the middle. Stainless steel possibly on the little loop thing. It's awfully clean. That's a weird earring. I've never seen one like that. Okay. Let me blow this off real quick. Alright. Oop. Here we go. Not too bad. See you in a bit. Alright guys, this is the little hunt I just did here, utilizing the CTX. Here are the finds. Okay, we got a little bit of lead, a few sinkers, and this looks like a weight for a tire, for a wheel. We got a few coins here, nothing spectacular. Broken key. And a couple of our friendly little dinosaurs. These are just surface finds. Obviously they're plastic. And treasure, I can imagine. This is the best find of the day, or of that short hunt. It was a 1964 Washington silver quarter. You guys saw me pull that out. This, I believe, was the wheat penny. And then we found 1, 2, 3 junker earrings. And yeah, you can see it, found quite a bit of iron. Well, we opened it up. You know, it's to be expected. That's just, yeah, to be expected. A lot of pull tabs. Here's another lead weight. I can throw that pile. But yeah, that's what happens. I mean, if you run an all metal, especially in a lake setting like I do, know, this lake is old. You're gonna find a whole lot of garbage. So it's kind of nice to discriminate most of that garbage, especially the iron. But it was a little test I ran just to see how it's gonna do, comparing it to the the TDI Beach Hunter. Now, this test has no real merit to anything other than for myself to see how extensive or how good my hunting is, as far as, you know, making sure I overlap my coil on the lines that I make, and I'm sure if I go back with the CTX I'll find some other targets, but the TDI seems to go a little deeper. Now, there was a few targets I had dug at least 7 scoops out of just to find a little piece of, you know, a pull tab or a beaver tail, because those do sound very good, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick with the TDI. If I find anything great, I'll post it. And if I do not find anything great, I'm still going to pick it up and we'll do a little reveal like we did here. Okay? Shouldn't take too long. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay. Thought I hit the target, but I have to go back again and oh man. Okay. You know, that kind of sucks, but oh well. At least there wasn't a gold ring. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, guess what? Today, I'm going to celebrate the first time ever my Whites TDI found a ring that wasn't in the ocean. Big time celebration, guys. Hoo hoo hoo. It appeared to look like a ring when I kicked it out of the hole. I'm proud of the Whites TDI. It's the first piece of jewelry it's found. Now, where'd it go? I know it looked like a ring when I knocked it out the hole. Here it is, yeah. See? Look at this, guys. What the heck are we talking about here? We all know what this is. Congratulations, TDI. You found yourself your first ring away from the ocean. Look at that. It's a little out of round, but that's okay. Good job. Doing what you're supposed to. To find Big Mac's treasure. It's cleaned up really nice. There's no doubt in my mind it's silver. From my experience. Well, you guys have been metal detecting for a while know what silver looks like, so I don't think I need to locate the hallmark. Why? Because we all know what silver is. And that's a beautiful silver ring. You know what I'm going to end up doing is probably start my own little jewelry case just for the TDI, because I think it's going to produce some great things. Nice. Click. Good job. Let's keep going. We've got a ways to go. Look at that. Look at that. Alrighty, let's do it. Bye. Alright guys, the rain got the best of me, so I had to quit a little early, but this is the result of 2 metal detectors hunting today. We had the Whites. Oh shoot, I put it away already. We had the Whites TDI Beach Hunter and the Mind Lab CTX 3030. The CTX 3030 did pretty well in my opinion. Found some plaid, found a little bit of silver, and this is a combination of both detectors, all the garbage that was pulled. And this is the finds for the Whites TDI Beach Hunter. Now, mind you, I'm at a lake. Okay, so there's tons of garbage everywhere, and the TDI is not the best metal detector for this environment, but you still got to run it, use it, get to know it a little better. If all you want it for is the beach, like I said earlier, I don't go to the beach that often, maybe 6 to 8 times a year, and that's it. And I still have a very nice detector that needs to come out and play, and it did. So this is what it found today, which was, you know, a combination from here to there of garbage, but it did find a ring. Look at that. Okay, that's the first ring I've found with my TDI that wasn't at the beach. I found rings at the beach with it, and we did find quite a bit of coins. And I tried both the to run it with the discrimination on and all metal. All metal, you're going to be busy with it. You know what I mean? You're going to be digging up a lot of that with the TDI Beach Hunter. Although this is what also I dig up with the CTX at all metal. So that's just what it is. But the today's hunt was about 3 hours long. Took a few breaks in between here and there. And I think it went really well. I really do. Both my detectors are awesome. And I still have 3 others that I like to bring out and show to you guys. You know, why I like them and what areas I think are good for them and with what areas are not gonna optimize their ability. So, but this is the end of this hunt for today. And remember guys, if you make a hole, you don't fill it back in. I've been coming out to this place many years now, and I've never had issues with the rangers. They actually, I think they have to know me by now, or at least my truck. So, Big Mex out. Hope you guys had a fun hunt like I did. See ya.